let's get started. Welcome to episode 27. Episode 27. 27! Woo! Getting excited every time we keep adding to that number. Today we have at Cambridge Brewing Company's Remain in Light Hoppy Pilsner. We're gonna go head to head with my Power Pilsner. Already off the bat, the colors on both of these bad boys very different. This one on the my left hand is the Hoppy Pilsner, the Cambridge Brewing Company, and this one on my right is mine. Very different color. This one looks more like lemonade, like a refreshing drink, and this one looks like an apple juice kind of color. So very different colors. Let's give Cambridge Brewing Company's a sniff. Ooh, kind of like a wine smell. It's not a lot of hoppiness. I mean, like for a hoppy pilsner, but then again, shouldn't really be too hoppy. Very subtle. I mean, this is like some of the hardest noses to really acquire and try to articulate pilsners. Sweet initial kick. Bit like a slightly bitter finish. Yeah. It's kind of a sweet nose. I'm getting like a lot of sugar on the nose. Hay-like straw. Hay-like straw. Let's go right back to mine. Let's see if we get my... Maybe it'll taste different this week. Last week it tasted like sake. Very different nose. It's hard to articulate though. This one's... Hold on. Oaky. Mine smell like a little oaky this week. Musky. Mine has a sweet finish too, but definitely less in bitterness than this one. It has a very different mouthfeel. Let's talk about mouthfeel first. Let's focus on that. A lot more carbonated, I would say, the Hoppy Pilsner, and it's a little lower in temperature too, considering it was, I guess, in the fridge just a little longer. But, yeah, medium body, kind of like, but like bubbly on the tongue. Mine, a little smoother, kind of like more rounded. In terms of like rounded, when I say like rounded, like smoother, doesn't have the carbonation bubbliness on the tongue. What's up, glutes? What's up, glutes? Pilsners are so... I'm realizing that pilsners are so hard to articulate. They're so subtle in the flavor. How you doing, man? How you doing? I'm trying to articulate the differences between these pilsners. So tough. You haven't had a beer a month or so. Wow, good for you, man. Is it because you're doing your cutting still? You're doing your cuts? Yeah, mine still smells a little like sake. I mean, smells, not smells. It tastes like it's kind of like a sweeter taste. Yeah, not a lot of bitterness. But this one right here, definitely. Let's see if I can get a nose on this bad boy. Let's see. Kind of just trying to save a little money where I can. Oh, I hear you, man. Hear you, buddy. I hear you. Should try some of this homebrew. That'll save you some money. Get over here and drink the homebrew, so you can have some beer and not, have to pay for it. What is this? So subtle. It's very like tree-like, maybe? Trees. Yeah, it's a refreshing kind of smell. Yeah. It's like a very clean taste. It's like amazing thing about Pilsner. It's very simple, clean, like a spring water, like a nice malty, sugar, sweet kind of taste. It's amazing how drinkable these bad boys are. Let's do mine one more time. Yeah, this one my nose has a much more rice-like smell. There's much more rice-like. I think that's the best way I can articulate it. Kind of like just drinking, like smelling sake, like a very light sake. Yeah, very different tastes in many ways. Yeah. I mean, maybe my Pilsner is a little undercarbonated. Has a lot of foam. So, but it's like, you can even look at it here. This has a lot more bubbles going up it than mine does. Actually, does mine have? Yeah, well, mine has some, but not a whole lot. So maybe mine's a little undercarbonated. Because mine's not getting the bubbly kind of taste that I'm getting out of this one, which is kind of like giving it a little more like pop and flavor. Mine's just kind of like, smooth. And goes going. And this one... because of the little extra carbonation, it kind of gives it more pop of taste. Yeah. And almost like slightly more refreshing than mine. But yeah. That's cool. Sweet. Interesting. Yeah. For a hoppy Pilsner, they definitely keep it still on the low side. I would say like the main difference is it has a slightly bitter finish. It has an initial good sweet taste and clean and slightly bitter to finish. While mine just kind of has a slightly sweeter finish. Maybe. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, what are we doing today? We're still working on Zelda. I thought I'd just play it for a little bit and then just play as long as I'm playing, drinking these beers. Because Mets are playing today late tonight at 10. I don't know why I'm still watching them. They're struggling so hard. They're struggling so hard right now. It's almost sad to watch because they score 6 runs, they can't win because their pitchers give up like 4 runs in the first inning. It's so sad. It's like so sad. Yeah, late games are tough. They're just and I mean, like, I'll probably only watch a little bit tonight, especially if they are down like 5 runs in the beginning. But then it was interesting when they caught up again, and they made it close. But then, it was crazy. And Montero actually pitched decently yesterday, which was surprising. Like, it's like almost, I feel like once you put Montero in, you're just basically forfeiting the game. I feel like you're just basically just saying, yeah, we're gonna lose, so frick it, just put Montero in, eat up innings. But he actually pitched semi decently. Yeah. So let's see if we can continue with this Zelda. Pay for a little bit, and then we'll start watching the game. But first, oh my God, it's Clem's birthday. So let's sing happy birthday to Clem while she takes her nap. Ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Clementine. Happy happy birthday to you. Ah, yeah. And it didn't even phase her. She's still asleep. The idea that dogs don't understand the concept of birthday. It's like, I am 2 years old today. Whatevs. Alright. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you, Glutes. She says thank you for her happy birthday. Let's switch the screens down. Nah. Yeah, Pokemon. Really? Was last Star Fox a flop? Really? I'm trying to think if I ever played it or anything. Maybe not. This way. Slippy, get back here! Slippy, watch out! Bogey on your tail! Oh yeah, oh yeah, motherfucker! Slippy, watch out! Blow a bogey on your tail! Peace out! Peace deep! Thanks for watching again. Pusha.